All right, you people. We're coming to you live and direct from Dork Court, Shelter-in-Place headquarters. Last night we watched.
Knives Out.
By Rian Johnson. Now, I love Rian Johnson because he's. People say his Brick is really good. I think that was his first movie. First movie I saw. Oh, honey, don't do that. First movie I saw of his was Looper, which I really liked a lot. And then, of course, he's done Last Jedi, Slate It. I don't care what Hank Feldman says. That movie's awesome. And, yeah, so we watched it last night, put it in. What do you think?
I thought it was really good. It's one of, like, the first... Well, not one of the first, but it's, like, one... I was telling him last night that it's now on my top 10 movies.
That's amazing. I like it because now you're almost 13, and this is we love the action movies and stuff, but this is first, like, complex adult movie that you really checked into, and now it's one of your top 10. I think that's amazing.
It's just because it's really well written. Everything in the movie has a purpose. Like the dogs in the beginning in like slow motion, where it's like the house, and then they're running on the field.
Yeah. The first shot.
The first shot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I assume that's the shot from like the gate.
Yeah, that's foreshadowing.
From the gate.
Yeah.
And like and that's when I'm pretty sure, but I can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure that's when they're walking up the trail. Like, they get the security tapes, and then they're walking up the trail to the back gate.
Are we just gonna we're just gonna blow spoilers because we figure people have seen it or not?
Well, I mean,
let's
just say spoiler warning.
It's a mystery, so it's not. I mean, we have to talk some cool stuff. There's some interesting facts about this. Who are let's talk about the characters. Daniel Craig, James Bond is the main character, and
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah, Captain America. Which is hilarious. I love this. Can I say my thing about Captain America?
Yeah, go ahead.
When we saw Snowpiercer, everybody says, Captain America ate my baby. And, of course, Captain America, right? Then I love in Losers. He's finger guns Captain America. But in this one, he's kind of like douchebag Captain America. Which I think shows the range of Chris Evans as an actor. Good job, Chris. Also, it was... apparently, the thing with the Norfolk County Medical Center was shot around Moody Street, next to cousin Steve Higgins' store, Outer Limits, at 426 Moody Street, Waltham, Massachusetts. Buy your stuff there. Oh, no, let the cat go, pal. All right, so what else can we? I mean, it's hard to talk about now. Because what are some of your favorite points? It's hard to talk about because it's a mystery, right?
Well, one of my...
Wait, can I just interrupt? We're doing this, we just woke up. So the movie's fresh in our mind. We watched the movie, went to bed, and then we got up. That's why we're looking a little ragged. First thing in the morning, live and direct. Dork Court.
Honestly, it's probably going to be posted at like 1 o'clock or something.
What's that?
It's going to be posted at like 1 o'clock or something.
Okay, well,
I have schoolwork to do. But anyway, so
there's a famous novelist who seems to be murdered in his house, and each one of the family members has a motive for having him killed. So there's, let's see, there's
Walt.
3 kids. There's 2 sons, Walt and Don Johnson,
and Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
The old lady.
Yeah, Linda is Don Johnson's wife, so that's a sister. That's a daughter-in-law. Who's the Toni Collette character? I forget her name. But then there's a lot of people, and they all have a motive. There's people being tossed out of the will. There's people being cut off because they've been stealing money from him. There's a guy who assumed that he was going to be in charge of all the literary copyrights, and nobody trusts him. So everybody's got a reason. There's a nurse who takes care of
Marta.
Yeah, Marto. But what's the guy's name? Harlan Thornberry. And
Harlan Thornby.
And Thornby? Thornby? Something.
Thornby.
I don't know. It's pretty good. Anyway, Harlan dies and everybody's responsible or has a motive. And Daniel Craig's trying to figure it out. He's a detective in the Sherlock Holmes manner, right? Mm-hmm. And it's pretty cool. But he's from the South. He's doing a pretty convincing Southern accent. I do remember when we saw this in the theater, about halfway through, I said, God, he sounds kind of like Foghorn Leghorn. And near the end of the movie, somebody accuses him of that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of like that's what he was going for. So anyway, go ahead. Your favorite part was when...
Spoiler warning. Spoiler alert. Flash it. Spoiler alert. So there's one of the housekeepers, Fran, is... So Chris Evans is tampering with the bag. And...
The nurse's medical bag, yeah.
Yes, Marta's medical bag. And Fran walks in, and she sees him doing that. But then Marta goes and gets an envelope that says, I know what you did. And she goes, and she gets a location. She goes to that location and sees Fran. But when she looks at it more in depth, Fran more in depth, she sees that she is like really puffy, like red puffy eyes, and like, but the last word she said was, "You did it," and so everyone thinks you did it because it's led to believe that she knows that Marta did it. But what she's really saying is, you did it. Which I will let Marta explain right here.
She wasn't talking about me. She said, you did this. You did this. Because you made the help call you Hugh. Because you're an asshole.
All right, let's wrap this up. We've got to keep this under 10 minutes.
All right.
Knives Out, it's incredible. Written and directed by Rian
Very
Johnson.
good.
It makes me want to watch Looper again.
Ransom did it. Don't watch the episode. Spoiler warning.
Anyway, it's great. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Hope this made you laugh a little and took your mind off what's going on. So what are we going to say?
Good luck, everybody.